and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G. And I am back with some more Tyler Perry's The Oval Season 6 content, cousins. Y'all seen the title of this video. Y'all already know what Cousin G about to be on, girl. It's the recap and review of The Oval Season 6, Episode 11. They titled this one, Seeing is Believing. Cousins, y'all know how I do around here. It's storyline time, girl. And we gonna start this one off with a storyline between Richard, Sam, Nancy, Dale, and Sharon. We definitely gotta start it off with this one, cousins, because, girl, as y'all know, Nancy done got Richard arrested. And she didn't spill all the tea about Richard, what Richard had done in their house to his daddy, girl. Oh my God, she trying to get this man in so much trouble. Nancy is, like I said before, and I've been saying, Nancy is the literal definition of if hurt people, or when hurt people, because she definitely trying to take Richard down, for real. Even to the point to where she told Sharon and Dale, don't clean up none of this stuff in his house. These police need to see what he did. That man ain't do none of that, Nancy. You went crazy in that house, feeling guilty, trashing your own place, burning up that man medals and all that, girl, trashing the pictures, the last pictures he had of him and Barry and everything, girl. You went nuts in that house. And you had the audacity to tell him not to clean up because the police need to see what Richard did. Richard ain't do none of that, girl. You need to stop that. You know you need to stop that, girl. But the baby, how come I got her? How come I got her? Because, girl, y'all remember when I told y'all, I said Sam had some under his sleeve. He had some up his sleeve for that woman. As soon as Richard said, I don't care what you do to her, do what you gotta do, as long as I'm good. But I knew Sam went crazy with that doggone news he could use, talking about something, do what you want to do. Girl, don't tell that little man that. Don't tell that little man that, because he definitely did just that. But what got me with this whole little storyline thing, well, this storyline right here, was when Nancy kept telling Sam about his wrongdoings when it came to Priscilla and how he shouldn't have had nothing to say about this and he need to go fix his own marriage. I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. They like to call out the hypocrisy in situations. And, you know, trust me, I understand. But right now, this not about Sam and Priscilla. This about you, Nancy, with your delusional behind. This about you and what you about to do to your life. You don't realize what you doing and who you doing it to. The type of powers this man got connected to him. I don't think she realized that. So while you trying to brush your stuff under the rug and tell Sam about his stuff, girl, you need to be really worried about yourself and what you did. Because it seemed like she don't want to take accountability for what she did with that man daddy. She really holding on to that. Like, Richard took something from her. Richard took her son. Richard took, well, both her sons. Richard took Piggy. Richard took Barry. And Richard took her lover, Richard daddy. Girl, see, this is some crazy stuff. This is real crazy. And I liked how she tried to have backup witnesses in Sharon and Dale. No, you have to tell him what he did. Both of y'all know. Y'all know what he did. Why you throwing us under the bus? How you know I'm going to open my mouth to say anything? Knowing we know what you did. Knowing we know exactly what you was up in this house doing, telling everybody to mind their business. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. Girl, bye. Goodbye, Nancy. Girl. And I mean that. I mean that. Bye, Nancy. Because, girl, that's what she did, cousins, to me is nasty work. Nasty work. And I was just like, nasty girl. Girl, get over yourself. It's when she tried to drag Dale in it, too. Dale really didn't want to have nothing to do with none of this. He just was, like I said, he was just looking for somewhere to stay. And now we know why Dale was on a hunt to look for somewhere to stay. Dale is running from some man who did something bad to took his people out, and now he looking for him. And for some strange reason, Sam then got a hold of this information. And he decides to use that information against Dale. saying if Dale don't keep his mouth shut, he gonna let that man know what Dale ate. And something serious gonna happen to Dale if Dale don't keep his mouth shut, child. Cause baby, when Sam sent Dale that picture of that man, Dale got scared. I ain't never seen Dale get that scared, girl. He got scared. Like, I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I don't. Cause soon as he got the picture, you know, Sharon, who is that man? Why did he send that to you? Or what he sent you? He told Nancy he ain't sent me nothing. I'd have told her the same thing. Girl, no, he ain't sent me nothing. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. But then again, I wouldn't have told her that because she probably would have tried to take that car back. Because she really was trying to take that car back from Dale. How he can't come help me out and I bought him a whole car. That was you on your little crazy ring, girl. Nobody tell you buy that man no car. What your hurt ass dispersing that man money around all of the streets of Atlanta, girl. You know you down bad for that. She know she was down bad for that, girl. Nasty, girl. That's nasty right there. That's real nasty. But girl, cousins. That lady worked my nerves. She did. She really worked my nerves this episode. Like she really was on a hunt. But baby, joke was on her. Because guess who ended up going to jail at the end of the episode? Nasty. Now we don't, technically cousins, we don't necessarily know if Nasty actually went to jail. All we heard is Eddie Jenkins say, "Oh, come take her out." That's all we heard. We heard her telling people, and we seen them come in a room, and we see Nancy. No, you can't do this. That video was doctor, girl. Cause apparently Sam has some doctor videos and some real videos that he shared with the ADA, and she ended up showing Nancy in the interrogation room or whatever. And Nancy agreed with the first video. The first video, she was just like, how did you get that video of me? How did you do that? How did this, that, and the other? But when she showed her the second video, that's not me. That video was doctored. Girl, Sam did something to that video, girl. I won't see what that video. I won't see that video, cousins. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I won't see what's on that footage, girl. What they had Nancy doing, girl. What Sam did. All I know is her karma came and ate that ass up. Her karma came and ate that ass up. And I couldn't wait, girl. I was so joy-filled. Normally, I'm not joy-filled like that over some woman being sabotaged. But this one right here, she deserved everything that she got at the end of this episode. She deserved every bit of it, cousins. I couldn't wait. Because everything is all her fault. Oh, Bible told Nancy. Girl, who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought? But cousins, let's drift off into this storyline in the White House with Victoria and Donald. Now, of course, they had words or whatever. And like I told y'all in the trailer synopsis breakdown, Victoria don't care about Hunter knowing about nothing. She don't care at all. And right now, at this moment, she had eyes with Eli because of the way he talked to her and how he handled her. Girl, cousin. Oh, I was just like, wow. Because, baby, while she was sitting in that little guest room in the White House, girl, Eli was blowing her phone up. He was calling her so that she could call her daddy. Because girl, because Eli don't know. He don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing. And he not listening to Donald, which is the best person he could actually listen to right now. He not listening at all. And he panicking. He about to do any and everything to get up out this panic that he having. Girl. Cousins, girl. She was just ignoring the man's call. I'm not to call you. I'm not about to answer no phone calls from you after you didn't talk to me like that. Boy, you better go sit your down somewhere. I respected her on that because, like I said, I didn't like how Eli grew them magically grew them big balls to talk to these women the way that he was talking to these women in these past couple of episodes. Like, he grew some big balls for real. Big balls for real. And I'm like, Eli, humble yourself. Because we ain't going to forget how you froze up when they had that shootout in the White House. Oh, all right then. Because Simone definitely called him out on that. Every time you in a tough place, you freeze up. You always freeze up. You froze up when I had my baby. When you in a tough spot, that's what you do. And I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to encourage you, motivate you. I'm trying to help you out the best way I can, girl. And every time Simone tried to come back, you know, to actually, I wouldn't have helped him out with nothing, cousins. I'm sorry. I find out you cheating on me with the first lady. I'm not helping you on your own. You on your own. The type of person you really on your own. Nobody got time for no dudes like that. Eli really was tripping me out, cousins. He was tripping me out. But Donald ended up coming in the room with Victoria or whatever to tell her to answer the phone for him or whatever. You know, because he really need help. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what to do next. So she just like, oh, so now y'all want me to call my daddy? Now y'all want me to call my daddy? Girl, just shut up and call your daddy, Victoria, because the Queen V gonna survive. Y'all scared. I'm done. Victoria took me. She always take me out, girl. I can't deal. I cannot deal, child. But we baking this over in this next storyline with Simone, Eli, Bobby, and Max. Now, remember when I told y'all Eli called himself going off on Simone, too, after she was trying to help him, and then she called out his weak spots of how he be freezing up in tough situations. And she went off on him, and she told him, boy, I gave up everything to help you out with this doggone campaign and the stuff that I didn't have to put up with. What you mean? He was quick to throw Bobby back in her face, not knowing if it was true or not. So he ended up calling Max in the Oval, telling him, call Bobby because I want him to take my wife home. My wife needs to be taken home. So when Bobby do get up in the Oval, child, this when the checkmate come, girl, because baby Bobby go off on him. And he checks him. Baby, he checks him. I felt this coming because Bobby was getting tired of all this. He was getting tired of this at this point. Like, you gonna stop throwing these accusations at my neck right like this. You causing me anxiety and you creating a whole hostile work environment for me. And I'm liable to react in any way. You better calm down. That's what you better do. Well, you welcome to take my wife home and screw her if you want to. Boy, I will pop you in your mouth disrespecting that woman like that. And that's definitely what Simone did. She ain't need no man to do it. She slapped the taste out his mouth. Don't disrespect me like that. Don't you dare disrespect me like that. Child, when I tell y'all, after Bobby checked him, Eli's face. Pick up your mouth. It's on the floor. The bottom lip on the floor. Pick it up. Pick it up and reattach it to your face. Because at this point, it's a lost cause. Baby, when Bobby checked him, that was my life right there. I loved every bit of it. I loved every bit of him checking him. Even the Max trying to hold him back. Like, no, Max, let him say what he gotta say. Let him get it off his chest. Because Eli really been playing on this man's top. And he really don't know this man like that. You not built like that, first of all, Eli. You not even built like that to be coming at this man like this. You didn't lose your mind. So Simone do end up leaving or whatever to go find Priscilla and talk to her about what's going on. Now, y'all know she still hasn't really been honest with Priscilla about what she did with Big Bobby Baby in that other room. She don't want nobody to know. I don't know why. Because she was so adamant about coloring with the man in the room and everything. And being possessive over him and everything. Now you want to play this role, now, Simone? That's what I don't agree with about her. Girl, just be honest. Be honest, girl. So, while Simone is in the kitchen talking to Priscilla, Bobby and Max is on the outside of the Oval, chatting it up or whatever, and Bobby just asking Max, look, can you take home? Because I really don't feel like dealing with this. And Max just like, I'm going to stay on post. Somebody got to do it or whatever. But they see Kane and they like, well, how we get him to do it? I don't know why they consider Kane a weak link. Kane a whole thug out here. Y'all gonna leave Kane alone. I know he may give that look of 9 thuggish sometimes. Kane really the man though. He really the man. Child, when I tell y'all, I'm done. Cause baby, Bobby end up going look for Simone, cause he, you know, he is gonna take her home, and you know he was trying to check on her too because of how Eli came at her in the Oval. So he end up in the kitchen too, girl. And after Bobby go in the kitchen, Lily show up. So all three of these women that Bobby didn't mess with is in one room with Bobby. And baby, when they gave Lily the floor, Lily started going off. And she failed to take accountability for her own actions. And Bobby came out and said, because I'm in love with you. Oh, Bobby, we know you've been loving on Lily like this. We know that love ain't stopped. You just was playing your little seed in other places to keep yourself distracted from the love that you did feel. I really felt like she broke Bobby's heart when she didn't want to go with Bobby. But Bobby didn't understand what she was up against. Because Donald did have that girl family held at gunpoint or whatever. And he was threatening her career and her life also. So she couldn't really go with him. See, those type of domestic violence situations right there, girl, I can't deal. I cannot deal. And Bobby he felt some type of way. And I felt Bobby. All of us had these situations, it was in different times. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't trying to play y'all. Y'all was using me. Thank you. Because Priscilla came out and said that I was just using you to make Sam mad. That's it. Thank you for doing business with me. Period. But see, Simone, she still was holding on to that little secret. And she didn't want to admit that she slept with Big Bobby Baby. Girl, just admit that you had it, girl, and it was good. Just say that, sis. Don't sit up here acting like you ain't have it and you ain't like it. Don't sit up here acting like that. Child, Bobby ended up leaving or whatever. And all of them was just, the women was just in the kitchen like, wow. I guess he checked us. No, he checked both of y'all. He ain't checked me because I ain't do nothing. Yes, you did, Simone. Shit up. She disgusts me with that, girl. Be honest with yourself. Please and thank you, girl. Please, girl, for the love of everything good. Please take accountability for this child. Now, the last storyline that I have to go over, cousins, is with Ellen, Dale, Kyle, and Donald. Now, Ellen gets a phone call from Dale or whatever, and Dale is basically asking Ellen, can he stay at his house? Because he done went through so much. You have no idea. Please just let me stay at your house. So y'all know that Donald and Kyle overhears every phone call or conversation that Ellen have. I don't know what they got tapped on this man other than the phones. But baby, after he get off the phone with Dale, Kyle definitely comes strolling in. So he got a new phone. Why is you worried, Kyle? Kyle and this whole jealousy spirit is sickening, girl. He's so sickening with all that. That's And I don't understand. What, Kyle, do you like Ellen or something? You think Donald want Ellen? Because that's probably the case. He think Donald want Ellen, so he trying to sabotage that. But what got me, what they seen, they whole little scene or whatever, was when Donald did come in the room and he was asking those questions or whatever, and he do ultimately tell Alan to go home, get him some rest because he needed him back. He needed him back at the White House at 5 o'clock the next morning or whatever. And whoever come into your house, tell him don't keep you up too late. Why is y'all so concerned about this man's household? That's gross. Stop minding that man business. Lord, y'all already mind enough of this man business. That's why I couldn't work in the White House, cousins, because they be minding all your business. All of it, girl. They worse than Social Security and the goddamn IRS, girl. They worse than them. That's disgusting. That's just not a job that I would not want to take. I would never take a job at the White House. It's just not happening. Because y'all too in my business. Lord, I'm just here to get my coins, not for y'all to be in my business. Worrying about my lifestyle. Bye. It's just disgusting because I don't like it. I don't like it. But after Alan do leave or whatever, Kyle and Donald do stay behind. But I felt this part of this scene made me feel like Donald had something set up at Alan's house already. And I remember the insurance he was talking about that he had on Allen. What you trying to do? You trying to go set them up, sabotage them? You trying to go unalive them? Like, what is you trying to do, Donald? Because this not making sense. Donald sneaking, he is not to be trusted. We already know that. So from this scene, it's given that he have some set up for Allen and whoever is coming to his house when they get there. I don't trust that. He could have somebody watching that house too. It's not Kyle, because he told Kyle he didn't need his help with none of this. So I don't know what else Donald have up his sleeve when it comes to Allen or whatever. But he know Allen know some news, and he's trying to keep Allen mouth closed, baby. And still, he don't got time for none of this to be getting out. If you ain't want this man to know your business and you was scared, if you was scared that he was going to expose you, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place, Donald, girl. Why? Why, girl? Who, Donald could be a queen sometimes, cousins. He really could be a queen. Cousins, it's this episode just, girl, I know it's not going to be back for some time because I think this was the mid-season finale. But, girl, this, wow. Just wow. Wow. I knew that time was coming while Bobby was going to have to face all three of them women at the same time. I knew it was coming, girl. They like this mess. They like this mess in this White House, child. They like it. Because that's it for the recap and a review of the Oval Season 6, Episode 11. Seeing is believing, girl. Oh, my goodness. I saw and I believe that Sam is capable of anything he put his mind to, girl, when it comes to doctoring videos and making you look like something you really not. Girl, because Nancy going to jail. Nancy's going to jail. Girl, Nancy, you need some money on your books, cousin. Ooh, cousins, but that's it for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.